The North and the South fought just like brothers and sisters, and after fight, it turned into the Civil War.
The North and South mostly fought because of their geographical differences. The South had hotter temperatures, and their agriculture is farming. The North is made up of mostly cities, so their agriculture was based on factory production. This led to many arguments. For example, the North thought slavery was unnecessary and immoral, but the South thought that it was necessary because they needed slaves for their agriculture.
Slavery is considered one of the reasons why the North and the South had the Civil War. There was no slavery in the North, but in the South slavery was rising. Slaves worked for no pay and were often beat when they did something wrong. The North thought it was immoral, but the South thought it was necessary.
Before the Civil War started, the North and South fought many times, coming to compromises. The South felt that the compromises that they made benefited the North much more than the South. Some of the compromises were the Missouri Compromise, Kansas-Nebraska Act, Compromise of 1850, and the Dred Scott Decision. This is like siblings fighting over a remote, finally deciding who gets to watch their show first.
The Civil War had many battles. The deadliest battle was the Battle of Gettysburg. Most of the battles occurred in the South, or on the border states, because the South was defending, and the North was attacking. This is like siblings fighting over the television remote, both arguing about why they get to watch their show.
The North and South had very different perspectives, which changed their point of view, causing the Civil War. The North worked in cities/factories, which was basically what their economy was based on. Therefore, they never had a need for slaves, thinking that was unnecessary, demanding the South to demolish slavery. The South was based on agriculture and slaves. This led to many disagreements.
The Reconstruction was the rebuild of the South after the war. They need to rebuild the South because most battles were in the South, or the border states. So after the battles, the South eventually became destroyed. So after the Union won the Civil War, they rebuilt the Confederacy. The Civil War made the U.S. a better country today, because now all sides are listened to. But before the South felt that the North was the only side giving ideas, compromises, and laws, we are our own country, one country.